Morning.
Yeah, we saw lots of sun the past couple of days. A lot of sun today as well. It was more humid though. Let's get a current look at satellite and radar. We see this front. I mean, just look at the length of this. It extends from St. Louis all the way up into Quebec. That's that slow stationary front. Slowly tracking to the east, watching that, and we've been talking about that the past couple of days. Because of that chance for rain we have on Monday, here is Tropical Depression Chantal. It was a tropical storm before it made landfall in the Carolinas. However, it is weakened now, winds at 30 miles an hour. It's moving to the north at 10 miles per hour. Lots of moisture associated with this. That's going to work into our region, most of the northeast, really adding to the chance for some potentially heavy rainfall. As far as we're concerned today, though, look at this, not a cloud in sight for the southern tier. Beautiful, clear skies. It was a lot warmer today. We saw temperatures right around the mid to upper 80s. A little bit cooler now, 71 in Delhi, 73 in Oneonta, 73 in Vesta. So cooler than the mid to upper 80s we saw, but definitely a mild night in store for us in the southern tier. First alert is issued for Monday. It's not an all-day event. I want to make that clear. The first alert is for Monday afternoon into the evening hours when we have that chance for heavy rain due to slow-moving storms. Some of these storms could have high rainfall rates, 1 to 2 inches per hour. So we need to watch that very closely. And also, some storms could train or backbuild. What that means is one area sees multiple rounds of rain and storms. If that happens, localized flooding is possible. So we have to watch that very closely as we work through the day tomorrow. Here's the setup. This front is slowly going to move to the east, but because this front is slowing down, it's allowing the moisture from the remnants of Chantal to work into the northeast. So very moist conditions in the atmosphere for all of Pennsylvania, New York, into New England as well. We can see this on the excessive rainfall outlook. The whole map here is green, that marginal risk, 5 to 9% chance of excessive rainfall leading to flash flooding. The threat is gone by Tuesday, though. See the chance way off to our south and east, that next marginal risk of rainfall. So let's time out when we can expect some of these storms. It's going to be a little bit cloudy early morning Monday. However, some areas are going to see the sun throughout Monday morning and Monday afternoon. But here is the line right here. You see some of these heavier rain batches into Tioga County, parts of Broome County around 6:30. But look how long it takes them to leave. An hour and a half later, still in Broome County. It takes a couple of hours for this line of rain and storms to work out of the southern tier, and that is why we have the chance for some potentially heavy rainfall. Some rainfall amounts projected by the GFS model, around 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch. More than that is possible if areas see those training storms. Rainfall amounts upwards of 2 inches are possible. The one good thing, though, our soil was able to dry out due to the sunny conditions, so it will take over 2 inches of rain for any flooding to occur. That is why there is no flood watch put out for our region. However, the chance for localized flooding is there. Once the front passes, we're going to cool off. Not cool off, we're going to drop down into the lower 80s. However, we're looking at an unsettled week ahead with a chance of rain and storms every day except for Wednesday.
And we got a nice little stretch there where we were storm-free, but it's right back to where it was before.
Yeah, we got lucky with the 3-day stretch. Beautiful sunshine. However, when we get sunshine, obviously we have to get rain after. Can't have a full week of sunshine, unfortunately.
Not in the southern tier. As everyone knows around here, it's rain, rain, and you guessed it, a little bit more rain.